I'm Kendall Smith here from the University of South Carolina, where just earlier this week the Gamecock baseball team suffered a heartbreaking loss to the Arkansas Razorbacks in the 2018 Super Regional, cutting their season just short of the 2018 College World Series. Some might say that the Gamecocks left their season just short, but it is arguable that they still are a winning program. Let's take an inside look at how USC was one of the most dominant teams in the nation this season and still have more to look forward to in the future.
The taste of defeat is always sour, and South Carolina baseball players can certainly attest to that. After suffering a difficult 14-4 Game 3 loss against Arkansas on Monday, South Carolina kept their College World Series dreams a bit short. But even though the Gamecocks didn't end their season the way they would have liked, they still have a lot to look forward to. And it all starts with their first-year head coach, Mark Kingston.
The day Mark Kingston was hired, it was myself and one other person who got on the school's plane and flew down to Tampa to get him. And on that plane ride back, it was about an hour and a half on that plane ride back, I became a huge fan of that man. I saw who he was. I saw a family man. I saw a man who within just a mere 2 hours just showed me like leadership skills. He was just very kind and nice, and I just liked him.
Mark Kingston, former head coach at the University of South Florida, became South Carolina's head baseball coach just a year ago. But he's already making a name for himself simply through his success in such a short period of time. This season, Kingston led the Gamecocks to a regional title win over UNC Wilmington and a super regional appearance. However, Kingston's success did not come easy at first. After a rocky start to the season, Kingston remained steadfast and pushed his team through to end the year strong.
The season started out, it wasn't really that great to start out with, and they turned things around, and it wasn't that much of a surprise to me personally because I saw his leadership skills. So when I look at this past season, what I see is a team who at the beginning of the season didn't really have an identity. They're fragmented. You get a new head coach. That's not a testament to the old head coach or anything like that. That's just when things get changed on you that much, it's hard to know your identity. And it was a heavy task for Coach Kingston to bring them together and get them playing as a cohesive unit, and that's exactly what he did.
With USC inching back towards the top of college baseball, there's no telling how far the team could go. Incoming talent and remaining players such as offensive asset Jacob Olson and pitching powerhouse Sawyer Bridges have the Gamecocks looking to be in great shape for the next season. When I asked Justin King about his thoughts regarding a possible College World Series run under Coach Kingston, his answer was very simple.
If he continues at the pace he's going, I don't think there's any limit to what he's going to really be able to do. I do think that they have a lot of talent. We have the facilities to bring in the talent. We have a head coach who's a great leader and who all of the players respect to no end. They absolutely love Coach Kingston, every single one who I've talked to. And so I think that all of the ingredients are there for a run similar to what we had a couple of years ago.
It's pretty clear that the trajectory of South Carolina baseball is going nowhere but up, and under the guidance of head coach Mark Kingston, they are sure to be College World Series bound in the near future. I'm Kendall Smith reporting here at Founders Park at the University of South Carolina for CJI.